Most people will go their entire lives never realizing the quiet collapse happening inside them. There are exactly 8 signs you are mentally weak, patterns eroding your soul from within. And number 8 is the one almost no one recognizes, yet it may be the most dangerous of all. Stay until the end. What awaits you there will fundamentally alter how you see yourself. Number 1, you avoid discomfort at every turn. Epictetus, born a slave in Hierapolis around 50 AD, endured physical torment most people cannot imagine. He observed that the untrained soul sprints from hardship as if pain itself were the enemy. But discomfort is not the enemy. Avoidance is. Every time you choose ease over effort, you rehearse weakness. You train the hegemonikon, your ruling faculty, to retreat by default. The Stoic remedy is deliberate, voluntary discomfort. Musonius Rufus, Rome's most demanding philosopher, prescribed cold exposure, reduced meals, and hard physical labor, not as punishment, but as rehearsal. When you voluntarily face small hardships daily, you reprogram your hegemonikon. The muscle of endurance grows only under load. Begin today. Choose the harder path in one small act. That single choice rewrites your inner architecture. Number 2, you cannot control your emotional reactions. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, what we call the Meditations, written between 161 and 180 AD. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Mental weakness is not feeling emotion, it is being enslaved by it. When someone insults you and rage owns you completely within seconds, your hegemonikon has surrendered its throne to impulse. That is the quiet catastrophe. Stoic apatheia, freedom from disordered passion, is not emotional numbness. It is the disciplined space between stimulus and response. Marcus practiced prosoche, vigilant self-attention, examining every impression before acting on it. The practical application? When a strong emotion strikes, pause for 3 full breaths. Ask, is my judgment of this event accurate? That gap, cultivated daily, transforms reactive impulsiveness into a deliberate, sovereign response. This is the core of mental strength. Number 3, you desperately need external validation. Seneca wrote to his friend Lucilius around 65 AD. It is not that I am brave enough to ignore what people say. It is that I understand their opinion is not within my control. The dichotomy of control, the foundational Stoic axis, draws a razor line. Your judgments, choices, and values lie within your power. The opinions of others do not. Craving approval hands your peace to strangers. And if this reflection is stirring something real inside you, subscribe. What comes next in this journey cuts even deeper. The practical shift. Write down one decision you made last week to please someone else at the cost of your own values. Name it. See it clearly. Then ask, whose life are you actually living? Validation seeking is not social grace. It is the systematic erasure of the self. Zeno of Citium called virtue its own complete reward. Number 4, you procrastinate on your most important work. Seneca's most haunting line arrives in his essay On the Shortness of Life. Omnia lucili, aliena sunt, tempus tantum nostrum est. Everything is alien to us. Only time is truly ours. Mental weakness disguises itself as preparation, research, waiting for the right moment. But memento mori, the Stoic reminder that your hours are finite and unreturnable, exposes procrastination for what it truly is: cowardice, dressed as caution. The Stoic application of premeditatio malorum, the deliberate premeditation of what can go wrong, seems counterintuitive here, but it is not. When you visualize clearly the cost of inaction, the wasted years, the unlived potential, urgency crystallizes. Marcus Aurelius repeated to himself, "You could leave life right now," not as despair, but as ignition. Choose one avoided task. Begin it within the next 10 minutes. Resistance loses its power the moment motion begins. Number 5. You blame circumstances for your inner state. This is perhaps the most seductive form of mental weakness, because it feels righteous. Epictetus was explicit. Men are disturbed not by the things which happen, but by the opinions about the things. Your circumstances are often genuinely difficult. Poverty, betrayal, illness. Stoicism never denies hardship. What it denies is the idea that hardship has the authority to determine the quality of your soul's response. Cato the Younger chose death over submission to Caesar in 46 BC, not because the situation was fair, but because his inner response to tyranny remained entirely his own province. He exercised the ultimate Stoic sovereignty, control over his own virtue, regardless of external chaos. The practice? Each morning, identify one circumstance you have been using as an excuse. Then, write down one concrete action within your control. Blame is borrowed power. Responsibility is real power. Number 6. You abandon your values under social pressure. Chrysippus, the third head of the Stoic school in Athens around 232 BC, argued that virtue is unified and indivisible. You cannot be courageous in battle, yet cowardly at the dinner table when someone mocks your beliefs. Mental weakness reveals itself most brutally in small social moments. The laugh you give to a joke that offends you. The silence when you should have spoken. These fractures accumulate. Stoic arete, virtue as excellence of character, is not an occasional performance. It is a continuous practice lived in ordinary moments. Marcus Aurelius described this as living according to nature, meaning living according to your rational, virtuous nature as a human being. The application. Identify the last time you compromised a value to avoid social friction. Write it down without self-pity. Then rehearse mentally how you will respond next time. Virtue must be practiced, not merely admired. Number 7. You live without a governing philosophy. This is the silent epidemic. Most people react to life rather than navigate it with intention. Zeno of Citium founded Stoicism around 300 BC, specifically because he recognized that without logos, a guiding rational principle, human beings become entirely subject to fortune's violence. A life without philosophy is a ship without a rudder, capable of movement, incapable of direction. Drift is not freedom. Drift is the deepest captivity. The remedy is deliberate philosophical study, not passive reading, but active interrogation. Seneca advised reading one philosopher deeply rather than sampling many shallowly. Choose a Stoic text. Begin with Marcus Aurelius's Meditations or Epictetus's Enchiridion. Read one page. Ask, what does this demand of me today? How does it challenge my current judgments? Philosophy is not ornamental. It is the architecture of a life built to withstand the full weight of human experience. Number 8. The sign almost no one sees. You fear your own potential more than your failures. This is the hidden root beneath the other 7. Failure is familiar. Greatness is terrifying because it destroys every excuse you have ever owned. Amor fati, love of fate, demands you embrace the fullness of what you could become. If this moved you, subscribe. Tomorrow we explore Stoic premeditatio malorum and the discipline of controlled suffering. The bell ensures you never miss a step. What version of yourself have you been quietly betraying?